Hey guys, it's Numistaka here, and today I'm bringing you a Dickensian story, the story of a tale of two roosters. It all started about 3 years ago, 2015, 2 years ago, 15, 16, 17, 2 or 3 years, whichever way you like to do it, with the year of the sheep or the year of the goat, and there was a Chinese medal known as the Panda Lunar, and it had a very nice folksy kind of sheep on the back of it. And I picked up those. There were 299 of those proofs, and there were 99 of the antique. Then in the year of the monkey, the folksy kind of art gave way to a classic art, and there was the panda on one side and the classical monkey design on the other. This new one is a 2017 year of the rooster, and it's the second one that we've seen this year. The first one came out in December, and then this one has come out in January, and it looks like there is some healthy competition in the Panda Lunar series. Both of these editions are produced by Shenyang Mint. Both are official Panda editions, official Panda medals, produced by one of the biggest Chinese mints. Both have huge similarities in the designer and the team producing them, but they both have different sponsors. The sponsor of the 2016 classical Golden Monkey was also the same sponsor as the sponsor of the first of these roosters, and that's the kind of classical rooster, and you'll see some video comparing the two sometime towards the end of this video. But this second one has been sponsored by Lucky Monero, and out of Shanghai, and he's gone back to the earlier folksy kind of tradition to produce this. In the COA, it's actually called a pheasant. I can't quite work out why. When they've been graded, they've been given another name entirely that escapes me for the moment, but certainly not a pheasant and not a rooster. Maybe someone's kind of misread the translation of rooster and called that a pheasant. I really don't know. But the mintages for this edition are 499 of the silver proof and 99 of the antique version. The presentation is pretty much identical to the first Rooster edition. This one is slightly less expensive at the new introduction prices, so if you hurry you can pick one of these up from either luckpawnshop.com or Lucky's website, or eBay store, in fact, and you can get these a little bit less than the other ones were introduced, but I don't think they'll be staying at this price for long. There's a lot of people now who collect these Panda Lunar medals, and I think they are one of the best, one of the best of the modern Chinese medal editions. And if you try and look for some of them on eBay, particularly the Year of the Goat, you'll find there's almost none available for sale. People seem to be holding on to them, and those people who want to collect the set of these, of course, need the first one to complete the set, so it's in a particularly high demand. But I bought 4 of them. I bought two of the antique ones and 2 of the proof ones, and of course I'll be having them graded. Some people say the panda design on the back of this has got a bit of a fat belly, but and maybe a lack of detail on the belly fur, but I think that really that's not a particularly fair criticism. I think the design of the rooster is great fun. I remember now, NGC, when they grade them, they call it Rooster with Treasure. So if you see one Rooster with Treasure, it'll be the design number 2. If you see Panda Lunar Rooster or whatever it's called on number 1, then that'll be the first edition that came out in December, the classical one. So these are 62 grams, pretty much 2 ounces of silver. They're proof, they're limited, and I think they're really nice. I've been collecting in my permanent stash. I've been collecting the proof silver and the antique of each one of these. And this year, because there's 2 different designs, I've decided to collect both of those so that I've got a complete collection of Panda Lunars. And I think these are going to do particularly well. I think as the years go by, you're going to see probably now both designs coming out each year, but that just adds to the intrigue and the fun in collecting them. I've got no particular preference between these two. I think that this one you're looking at is the #1 design, so this is the classical Rooster, and I think they made a great job of that. It is a really, really nice coin, medal, whatever you want to call it. And I think that the second design, the folk design, is also a very good design. I think that both sponsors have done a great job in bringing us a really interesting series of medals, and best of both worlds. You've got the pandas and different. There's a different design each year, with the panda doing something different against the wall. So there you've got the first one, both sides, the proof and the antique version, and then you've got the second one with the folk design. So you've got the folk rooster with treasure, and you've got the slightly different type of panda with the fat belly. So all in all, great. I don't know which is the best panda. Maybe you guys can tell me which you think is the superlative 2017 Panda Lunar. But I think that the Shenyang Mint have done a great job on producing these coins, and it just shows the kind of quality. And their quality's got better and better. For example, the antique versions in 2015 were more matte than true antiqued, and they didn't grade terribly well. The grading has been much, much better on the 2016 and 2017, and of course these have gone off. They arrived in just enough time to go off with the mega grading that I sent over to NGC, so these are already on their way to Sarasota in America to be graded, and I decided to request the special Panda label to go on the slab for these, which I thought would be quite cool. I can't remember exactly, but I don't think I requested the early releases. I'm not sure that early releases adds anything major to one of these medal editions, although it's quite nice to have. But because I was grading a few, I thought I'd save the money and do just the special label as opposed to early releases as well. There has been a price reduction, incidentally, by NGC for early releases. It used to be, I think, $5. Then they put it up to $15, and now it's gone back down to $10, which is a little bit more reasonable or less unreasonable.